Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today we're taking a look at Empoleon Garbodor, a deck here that I've built on PTCGO. We're going to try it out today, and we're going to see if this is a decent Empoleon archetype that people have been sleeping on. So we'll take a look at it, and before I get into this, I will say a subscriber did kind of bring up the idea on one of my videos. I'm pretty sure it was the Empoleon video I made, so shout out to you. But let's take a look at the deck and see why this archetype version of Empoleon could be pretty decent. So, Empoleon, your main attacker, it's a very strong card, right? A fairly strong card, not very, but Empoleon's got a lot of good traits. It's got a very strong attack, good HP, a decent typing, and technically it has no weakness if you think about it. It is weak to lightning, and the only lightning threats you're going to run into is Tapu Koko Promo and Raichu GX. But because of lightning's weakness to fighting, and because fighting is one of the best types to be right now in the format, people are scared of playing Lightning, and it really has given Empoleon a chance to be somewhat playable because it almost has no weakness. Sure, you'll take damage from Flying Flip, which is still fairly common in some decks. Not most. Well, yeah, most decks, but not really having much of a weakness is a very good trait. It can also survive hits from Zoroark and Golisopod because its HP is 160, and it has a great attack with Total Command. For Water and Colorless, do 20 damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent. Very strong attack, fill up your bench. It's going to two-shot things. If your opponent's bench is pretty full, you're going to one-shot things. And because it starts like Choice Band, it becomes easy. Now, Empoleon does have some flaws. For starters, its main attack does need 2 energies, which means you're going to have to try and use cards like Aqua Patch and Counter Energy, which are ways we can combat that 2 energy thing. But the 2 energies does mean you might have to wait an extra turn. But because of Aqua Patch and Counter Energy, it actually may not be that way. Like, the thing is, you know, Garchomp, a lot of people thought Garchomp was going to be good. To be honest, it's okay, but because it needs that much energy, it's a little rough. But Empoleon, on the other hand, it works a lot better. So, 2 energies isn't bad because Aqua Patch and Counter Energy. Now, the question is, what do you combo Empoleon with? You know, people said, well, alright, you know, Octillery, obviously the best combo for Empoleon. Well, you know what, we're going to try out Garbodor instead. Garbodor is so popular right now that I genuinely think I kind of want to make a Garbodor mini-series where every time I make a Garb deck, you know, it can be part of a series. Because there's a lot of combos you can pair Garb with right now. There's a ton of them. And, like, just to scratch the surface, there's, like, this Empoleon deck. We just looked at Glaceon Garb. I want to try out Salazzle Garb at some point, too, hopefully. There's Duskmane Necrozma Garb, which I think popped up last weekends at the Regionals. So, Garbodor just has so many good partners right now that it's kind of insane. So, I want to make more videos on this guy. And the reason why I think Empoleon goes nice with him is you don't really rely on abilities with Empoleon. It's not like Empoleon's best trait is its ability like Zoroark or something, or, you know, Volcanion. It's kind of just, it's just a sweeper. It's just an attacker that doesn't need an ability to rely on anything. So running Garbodor is perfectly fine, and it gives you better odds of beating other decks that rely heavily on abilities. So we're going to do a 2-1 Garb line. The reason I'm playing 2-1, I can't find room for the second Garb, but the 2-1 line is fine because we can still play the 2 Trubbish because it does, you know, count as an extra Pokemon, and we're going to need Pokemon on our bench to make this deck work. And we'll take a look at the other Pokemon. One Alolan Vulpix, just to set up a little bit with Beacon. We do play 1 Tapu Fini-GX for that Tapu Storm GX attack. If you're playing something like Gardevoir, right, you can Garbodor them, and then you can do Tapu Storm to them. It can buy you some time, also to get rid of a big threat off the board, so you can buy some time to, you know, keep building up your Empoleons. But you can also just put something back in the deck like Gardevoir, and when you have Garb in play, it's going to be hard for them to kind of get to that point again. So Tapu Storm is very good. We do have Hydro Shot. We may use it. We do play Aqua Patch, so Hydro Shot is a feasible attack. We do have Aqua Ring too, which, you know, the 20 damage doesn't really matter, but, you know, you never know. So Tapu Fini is good. We do play our 2 Leles with Wonder Tag. And we do play the Piplups. I just want to talk about it. I am going to say we do play 3 7 HP Piplups and 1 Splatter Piplup. This is just nice. You never know when that 20 damage comes in handy. We do play 2 Prinplups with Bubble Beam. This is obviously the best Prinplup because you can paralyze them. There's some other Pokemon you could play in here. The one that I kind of was really going to try out was my boy Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo Watch and Learn is a very good attack with Counter Energy. And we do play Counter Energy. Now, the problem with Sudowoodo is it's like you can run it, you'd have to take something out. The only thing you could take out maybe is like Tapu Fini, right? And then with only 2 Counter Energies, the only way you can build it up, you have to play 3 Counter Energies, in my opinion, if you're going to run the Sudowoodo, and I don't really know what I would want to take out. I think the energy count is perfectly fine, so that's why I do not play the Sudowoodo. But that would be an interesting tech you could run in here, because you do play Counter Energy. There's other Counter Energy cards too. You got Cobalion, Promo Lele, which I don't think you'd need, but you do have Cobalion. You can also play, you know, Shaman with Revenge, so there's options. You can play Baby Mewtwo for Buzzwole. So we'll go into the items. 2 Aqua Patch, we need this for Empoleon. 2 Pal Pads, since we don't play like Octillery, we don't really have a draw engine, so we can just play Pal Pad to get the supporters back in the deck. That's kind of my logic there. 4 Rare Candies to maximize Empoleon's, you know, playability. I do play 1 Stretcher, 1 Rod. Getting back energies is nice, but Stretcher 2, playing both of them increases the odds of getting Garb back. If you're, you know, we only play 1 Garb, right? So having both Stretcher and Rod helps us get it back. So we have 2 ways to get it back. 4 Ultra Balls to search for your Pokemon. 1 Brooklet Hill, just I wanted to have a stadium in here. Also, it could be a nice, you know, way to get a Piplup in play. We do play 2 Brigets. Turn 1 Brigets is important to try and get a few Piplups down and whatnot. 3 Cynthias for draw. We only play 2 Sycamores. I'd honestly rather not Sycamore sometimes, because sometimes we'll get rid of important cards. 3 Ends for draw support. 3 Guzmas to bring stuff up and knock them out. 3 Choice Bands. It makes Empoleon's math do, you know, just enough sometimes. 3 Float Stones, mainly for Garbodor. 2 Counter Energies for Empoleon, so we don't, you know, we can just slap it on if something gets knocked out. 1 Splash Energy. I'm trying this out as a way to retrieve Empoleon. If your opponent does not play Enhanced Hammer, they can't stop the Splash Energy, you get the whole Empoleon line back in your hand. And we got 4 basic, or not 4, sorry, 6 basic Water Energies. I don't know why I said 4. And yeah, this is my Empoleon Garbodor list. We'll try it out on PTCGO. Let's see if Empoleon Garbodor is a sleeper Empoleon variant. So I'll see you guys in just a moment with some games. Alright guys, let's find a game with our deck. Pray that I did not play against Zoropod. I just played against that. I think I just popped a Blood Vessel. Just gonna put that out there. Hey, look at that. A Zoroark deck. Lovely. So original. That's all people play on this game. I apologize for the salt, but oh, this game is driving me insane right now. Like, I'm getting really fed up with Zoroark, is all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to be too complaining about it. But we are going to open with Piplup and Lele. So we have access to Brigette. We do have the Rare Candy and Empoleon. But our hand is not as good otherwise. Maybe I'll grab Vulpix, though, and try and, you know, maybe Guzma for now. I don't know. We'll see what happens, of course. So, we'll see. We shall see if I get the ability lock up. Okay, he's playing Gardevoir Zoroark. So we'll drop Tapu Lele for Brigette. Let's just check. Okay, so Garb is in there. That's good. We do have Tapu Fini, which could also be useful. Okay, so we got 2 Water Energies prized. A Counter Energy is prized. And all our candies. All our Piplups. Okay, so we will grab Brigette. Looks like we have a couple supporters prized, so interesting. We'll grab Trubbish, Vulpix, and Piplup. And we will pass. We'll go from there. Garb is going to be good in this matchup. He just straight up has a Brigette in his hand. Okay. I don't know. So, he's probably going to get down a few Zoruas, another Ralts maybe. Oh my goodness. I feel like I just, like, was on a roller coaster. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, but I feel really, like, lightheaded right now. Just literally after what just happened. So, we'll see Brigette most likely get... yeah, okay, he's taking a while with his Brigette, actually. I don't know what's going on. Yep, 2 Zerus and a Ralts. Gonna put a Fair Energy on his Ralts. And a Draining Kiss for 10. Alright. Okay, we drew a Cynthia, which is pretty nice. So we can put down Prinplup. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Guzma here. Just so I can get some beacon action in. We can Rare Candy into Empoleon. Actually, maybe I should have put Prinplup down on that. I don't know why I put that onto this. Now he's in range of whatever. I mean, Empoleon's not going to take a hit from Guardy that well, but maybe I should have just not have done that. So we'll grab Vulpix here for Garbodor and Empoleon. We still have all our floats, right? I'm pretty sure I saw 3. Yeah, so grab Empoleon and grab Garbodor. Kind of feel a little dumb for Rare Candy and the one with 10 damage on it, but, you know, whatever. Hopefully we can get Garb down next turn. He's most likely going to have Zoroark in play. He probably will have one in his hand. But once we get Garb in play, hopefully no Field Blower shenanigans hit the board. And we'll see if he also gets Rare Candy Guardy. So we'll see. And before his hands, Rare Candy, Gardevoir, Fairy Energy, double Zoroark. So we'll see a third Zorua. So he's filling up his bench, which is good. If he fills it up completely, we fill up our bench. And a Choice Band means we can also one-shot Gardevoir, which is going to be really good. He's going to do Cynthia. So he didn't have a Zoroark in his hand, so that's good. He's going to do Ultra Ball, get rid of Ralts and Tapu Lele-GX for Zoroark GX. And he's going to put the card down. We're going to see trade away a Brigette. That's not something I wanted to see get traded away because that's a filler card. He's actually, okay, it looks like he's going to knock me out with Zoroark here, which is kind of interesting. I think we could still fill up our bench and knock him out with a Choice Band. So Vulpix will go down. We kind of have to rely on Counter Energy here, which I'm not really a big fan of relying on. We drew an Empoleon, so that kind of makes me feel bad for doing... yeah, makes me feel bad for doing the Beacon there. But we'll Ultra Ball for a second Piplup. If we don't hit Counter Energy, this could be pretty bad, actually. So we'll put Piplup down. We'll do Cynthia. We did not find it, which I kind of figured. We didn't even find a Float Stone for... We didn't even get a tool in general. Wow. That's a bit of a disappointment. So we'll Water Energy the Empoleon. I could do Pal Pad. Nope. Could do Rod. I could do Stretcher. If I drew Float Stone, I would have done Stretcher. Went into Vulpix. Kind of sucks. We have to take damage. I mean, I could have maybe brought out Tapu Lele also, I guess. I was kind of confident I was going to hit that Counter Energy. Or at least find a Float Stone for Garb. So it's a little annoying we didn't find that. But at least Empoleon should live the turn unless he, like, knocks me out with Gardevoir. But we should be able to take a hit from Zoroark. He's going to grab Guzma. He's taking out Garb. Alright, good thing we got Stretcher Rod in our hand. That's pretty decent. But we are going to lose our poor Garbodor here. A little unfortunate. If we had the Float Stone, he wouldn't have been able to do that. We will be able to get our Garb back, though, and we can probably get back the Empoleon. So everything should work out. He's going to trade off Zorua. Will he get a Gardevoir down this turn is the question. Okay, Fairy Energy on Ralts, and Righteous B. We'll bring out Empoleon. Hopefully we can find Splash Energy. That'd be kind of nice. Oh my goodness, dude. This deck is trolling me. It just gave me the Float Stone off the draw. Alright, we'll Super Rod back Garb, Empoleon, and Vulpix. We will do Rescue Stretcher for Trubbish, so we can put the Trubbish back into play. So we don't have to rely on finding Ultra Ball or something off Sycamore here. I wouldn't mind ending him either, though, to be honest. Because we could probably knock him out. So we'll Pal Pad. We can get back Cynthia and Guzma, which is kind of nice. Because we are going to lose a Guzma here. We might need Guzma to take out Lele if we can't get him in one-shot range. So we found an Ultra Ball. Which I don't actually want to play. So we'll do this. Do we have a knockout? That is 80, 100, 120, 140, 161. Okay, we do have to put Choice Band on. I do want to do Ultra Ball for Prinplup, though. I'm not going to lie. Hold. Because we can always do it for Garbodor next turn, too. We might get knocked out, so we may need the Counter Energy. So we'll Total Command, knock out the Zoroark GX for 210 on the dot, and we'll take our 2 prizes. Hopefully we can get something good. There's another Counter Energy. There's a Water Energy. I wouldn't mind getting that in the discard. So we can Ultra Ball away the Water Energy. Probably the other Counter Energy, grabbing Prinplup. So he's going to bring out Zorua. Now, as long as we can live this turn, we might be okay. Because then I can drop Lele for Guzma, maybe knock out Ralts. Because we won't be able to do enough. He has to fill his bench. He's going to grab one double puzzle for Zoroark DC. There's the DC. Does he have any way to knock me out? He is going to end me to 4, which is a little unfortunate. But we should be able to live the turn. As long as he doesn't get anything down, we're good. Hopefully we can get a supporter here. He didn't rip. He's going to do a trade. Wouldn't be surprised if he got Guardy down this turn. No, there's second Zoroark. We need to draw, like, something to help us here. I might actually just knock out the Tapu Lele, to be honest with you. And a righteous beating for 100. So what do we draw? Counter Energy. This is the... Okay, that's good. So we'll Splash Energy and Empoleon. We will... Oh, hold on, are we even knocking out Lele? Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40. So that's 80, 100, 120, 104. Okay, we're definitely knocking him out. Have we used the other Piplup yet? We haven't. Maybe I could just hit him. I don't know. We're doing 190. And then I could always knock out Zoroark later for 20. He might play Max Potion, though. I could also Whirlpool. If I had Garb, I would Whirlpool, because then he might not find the DC to knock me out. We can always take out Lele for later. So I think what I'm going to do is total command him. And then maybe if he doesn't heal, we can finish him off with the other Piplup or something for the memes. That's why I do like playing it. Because see, that 20 damage is relevant. And people deny it. Shaking my head. We'll see what he does this turn. It does suck we can't get Garb down. I'd really like to get into play soon. He's going to actually get rid of a Guardy. Okay. Interesting. He hasn't played many Sycamores or anything. So there's a Mallow. So he will be able to get a Guardy down this turn. But that means, well, no, he might play Max Potion. I'm pretty sure he does. He could easily just grab Max Potion here. But if we had Garb in play, this would not be possible. Garb, where are you? The one time I need you. The one time I desperately need you to save my butt. You're not, yeah. Typical Garb. So we're going to see trade. He's either going to get a Gardevoir down or he's going to grab a Max Potion DCE. He actually gets rid of a puzzle, so we don't have to worry about Puzzle of Time anymore, which is a little relieving. Okay, so he's getting Rare Candy GRI, it looks like, so this Zoroark could be KO'd. I don't think he plays E-Hammer. He plays it! Oh my goodness! I just said he didn't play and he just drops it. Why would you play E-Hammer a deck that uses Pokemon Underline Energy on the active? Great logic, Kappa. So he's going to knock me out. But we can knock him out here for sure. Thanks for coming now, Garb. This is slightly annoying. We do not have a supporter. We might not even be able to get Empoleon in play either. Really wish we had the other Piplup down, because I could just knock him out with that. And then finish off Lele for game. I don't know what to do here, but I think I will just... I have to take the knockout, I think, and really pray that I get something off of that. It's super annoying that he plays E-Hammer. Super duper annoying. Ultra Ball Water Energy is not really helping that much, because we can't really play the Ultra Ball for Lele anymore because Garb's in play. We will shut down Trade and Secret Spring, but because I evolved the 10 HP, we actually are still going to get knocked out here. Well, actually, no, Counter Energy shut off, so it's only 1 energy. You can just attach DC, because that would work too. I actually wouldn't mind a Field Blower here, because I do kind of want to play Lele. I don't know, Garb kind of came a little too late. Oh, Parallel, bruh. Just over Brooklet Hill, though. Yeah, I think if we got Garb a little earlier, we would have been in a bit of a safer position right now. But right now, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Alright, what do we draw? Please be a supporter. Yeah, it is not a supporter. This is really not good. I think we're gonna have to do this as a last minute resort. Might have to grab Prinplup, but I don't want to get rid of anything. We haven't found our Aqua Patch yet, right? Alright. What do? I might need Guzma to maybe stall him, but I do need to get a Prinplup down. So we're gonna have to get rid of that. Saying well played. Hopefully he does not have game. So we'll see. We shall see. Whoops, I did not mean to hit my desk. He's played a lot of resources, so I'm praying we do not get knocked out. Nah, I'm only kidding, guys. But I do slightly want to cry deep down. Man, I hate Zoroark so much. Alright, let's see if he takes out Prinplup here. Man. I think ultimately, if we didn't get Garb as late as we did, if we were actually, maybe like, if we had the Mega Supporter or something to help us out. He's actually doing Twilight. Okay, this is fine. Not really. We desperately need a top deck, though. Come on, top deck, guys. Do not let me down. This is the one time I need a top deck to save my life. Please, game, do not let me down. Do not let me down. Please, don't let me down, even though you're going to let me down. Please, don't let me down. This is the one time. The one time we need a good top deck. If we don't draw something, guys, I'm going to cry. We could still Bubble Beam and try and stall, but he's most likely going to get both Guzmas back. And the Field Blower, which is pretty annoying. But it's like the one time we need to draw something, so don't let me down, game. Actually, I don't know why he brought out Prinplup then, if he was going to do this. Wouldn't it have been logical to bring out Lele or Garb? He actually didn't bring back the Field Blower. Interesting. Brigette of all cards, too. Okay. Oh, God. Why am I getting tortured by this game right now? Alright, Bubble Beam. Hopefully we get heads and we can stall. We get tails, of course. I'm sorry, guys, but that game was going nowhere. And I really don't feel like re-recording a first match, because that game, I mean, ultimately, Garbodor didn't come at the right time. We really were in top deck mode there, which is super unfortunate. And the fact that he just straight up did that Guardy play after we got Tapu Fini just put the icing on the cake, so that game was going absolutely nowhere, which kind of makes me a little upset. We'll find a game again, and it looks like we're up against a Fire deck, which is a lot better of a matchup, and it's not a Zoroark deck, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief, because too much Zoroark makes me go crazy. I don't know, I'm trying to reference Simpsons. Oh, his hand is so great. We'll have to start with the 70 HP one just in case he starts with Baby Volk. I don't know if he's playing Wob Ho-Oh or he's just playing straight Volk. We'll have to find out. So we could double Piplup. Unfortunately, our hand is pretty bad. So a top deck would be amazing right about now. But, you know, of course, you know, playing against a Fire deck, oh no, we're never going to draw anything good. I think your best matchup in the game? Nah. You're not going to draw anything. You're gonna lose because you're not going to draw anything, even though it's your best matchup. And it looks like he's playing something completely different. Alright, never mind. I take that back. So, We do have our Garb. All our candies are in the deck. A couple supporters are prized. 2 basic waters are prized. And that really looks to be the big prizes. I might actually just grab Tapu Fini, but I think it's safe to just do this. I mean, I know he plays Garb too, but we'll put down a Trubbish just... why not? You never know. I don't know. Maybe he plays Trash Land. I don't really know what he's playing, though. Torkoal and Garb. I have no idea. So he's going to do a Cynthia. Torkoal is weak to water, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know. He might be playing like a... okay. Eevee of all cards. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess the Torkoal's here to deal with the... yeah, I guess Torkoal's here to really deal with, like, the metal matchups. Because Glaceon is weak to metal. I get maybe it's here to do... oh my gosh. Can we not draw anything today? So we'll put down both Prinplups. But it's not looking good if he has DCE. No point doing Pal Pad. I'm gonna pass. I don't want to put Fini down. He could easily hit it for 30, and then Polar Spirit. Alright, come on. Any day now would be great to draw something. So he's gonna do Cynthia. Now, a DC would be very bad, so let's pray to the Pokegods that he does not find DCE. He doesn't. He puts a basic water and he passes. So we're getting some time here, and oh my gosh. Come on, game. Don't do this to me today. Not like this. Not like this. It's just laughable. It's just laughable. Our draws with this deck have been utter garbage. No. Okay, at least we can bring out Vulpix and do Beacon. Alright, so, let's see. If we draw something now, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. Okay, good. I might hold the Super Rod, just in case he knocks me out. So we'll grab Empoleon and... no, wait, why can't... oh yeah, stupid Glaceon's ability. I can't grab Lele. So I actually don't have a way out of this. Okay. I guess we'll grab 2 Empoleons. No, I'll grab Piplup. Could've grabbed second Empoleon in case I drew Rare Candy, but we'll grab second Piplup. Oh, man. I might have to just try and Bubble Beam him here and try and buy some time. This is really bad. Come on, can I please draw something today? Okay, Cynthia's good, so we don't have to worry about Guzma. But Glaceon is still pretty scary. 60. Okay, at least double Frost Spear. You'd have to Polar Spear my Empoleon, but yeah, this is not good. We need something. So, yeah. So he's gonna Frost Bullet me. Most likely will hit. Okay, no, he's actually in Piplup. Okay. We'll bring out Prinplup. Hopefully we can draw something. Oh man, I am crying inside, guys. I am very, very upset right now. I think he lives. Definitely not knocking him out. We're getting a decent chunk of damage on him at least. I mean, we could knock him out with Aqua Ring too next turn. He might just retreat into another Glaceon though. He might have a DC in his hand. We are going to get knocked out by Polar Spear, which is also a little frustrating. But for some reason, he's just knocking us out with his active. Alright, I don't know why, but that's fine. We can bring out Fini here, and hopefully we can knock him out with Aqua Ring. Oh my gosh, finally. Alright, so we'll Super Rod back. Prinplup, Empoleon, probably just a Water Energy. I don't know. I do need to get Piplup. We have 2 in play. We'll end. Yeah, we don't need to do Pal Pad. There we go. That's a little bit better, game. That is a little bit better. So we'll do this. We'll Ultra Ball away and an Ultra Ball. Grab Empoleon. Rare Candy to Empoleon. I'm probably just going to go into Trubbish. We haven't played a Float yet, so we can kind of just sacrifice Trubbish here, I think. Because if he takes out Fini at some point, that's an easy way to win the game. So we'll take our 2 prizes. There's a Water and Counter Energy, though, would be really good, too. But we are playing the 2-shot game. I don't know where my Aqua Patches are, because we can do Aqua Patch at some point, build Empoleon a lot quicker. So he's going to bring out Trubbish. He's definitely going to take out my Trubbish. If I had Garden Play, it'd be a little nicer. We'd actually take a hit from Glaceon. That'd be kind of nice. But we're slowly getting back in. He's going to bring out Tapu Fini. He's going to Frost Bullet it. Okay. Not like we needed the thing on it. The, what's his face? The Splash Energy. So I am going to put back, I definitely think Prinplup, just so we don't get, we're not going to lose, but just in case. I'm going to do Cynthia, just so we can try and hit Aqua Patch Energy or Counter Energy. Where are my Counter Energies and Aqua Patches? Alright, we'll Tapu Storm him, hopefully reset him, and hopefully he came in clutch and he does not have a supporter. So we'll shuffle him back in. And this way, this gives us access to draw Lele too, I guess, because again, we don't have a good hand. But we can do Guzma next turn and put some pressure on. It's not looking too good though, because Prinplup and Fini are both in range of being KO'd. No, we had a Cynthia, no! I think one of our ends are prized, and we've used both, so that's an ultimate rip. Okay, he's actually attaching a Torkoal, which is fine. Okay, what do we draw? Oh my, why do you come to my hand the turn after? First, I think it was Float Stone. And now it's Counter Energy. Why do you have to come to my hand when I don't need you? So we'll put Water Energy on. We shall retreat. And I guess just knock him out and pray that we don't lose next turn, which I don't think we will. We will take out Torkoal here. We'll take our prize. N would be nice. Sycamore, okay, that works too, I guess. I mean, at the very worst, he could still win with, Guzma, Glaceon, double Aqua Patch, Eevee, or something like that. So it's not over yet. But he would need double Aqua Patch, Guzma, Eevee, and Water Energy in his hand. So we'll see if he actually somehow manages to pull off a win this turn. Sycamore is not looking good, though. Getting rid of an extra Glaceon is not bad. And Ace Roll is good, because it doesn't look like we're going to be one-shotting him anytime soon. He's actually going to concede. So Empoleon Garb comes out on top against Glaceon Garb, and we get 100 coins. So we somehow won that game. I am a little surprised, but I will take it. We will find another match with our deck here, of course. And yeah, let's see where we're up against. It looks like Solgaleo, Dustmane, Necrozma. And this is another matchup that I think is okay because of Garb. So we'll flip the coin. We do win it, which is awesome. And let's hope we actually get a good start this time and not a bad hand like last time. So we're going to mulligan. That would have been a nice hand because of Brigette. I'm trying to think of any changes I can make. I definitely think maybe another Aqua Patch would be good. I don't know. The second Garb I think might actually be necessary. Maybe even Evo Soda. Alright, start with Piplup. We do have Float. I might even Float just so I can try and go into Vulpix here. If we draw Lele, Ultra Ball, or Brigette would be nice. Another Piplup's not bad, I guess. I think I'm just going to do Cynthia. Really sucks we didn't get Brigette. We could have set up a turn 2 Garb. There's Trubbish. There's an Aqua Patch Water. Alright, things are looking up. I'm actually going to hold the hand for now. So we're off to a pretty good start from the looks of it. Thank you, game. But he's going to get a turn Brigette off. But we might get a turn 2. Oh, he's playing... Oh, he's playing... Okay, so he's not playing Magnezone. He's playing Garbodor, Dustmane, Necrozma. Which is another interesting archetype that I've seen. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to put an energy on Registeel. Mew's kind of weird, though, if he does play Garb. It is a bit of a weird tech. I mean, okay, Parallel is a little annoying, but we do have Brooklet Hill. There's a Super Rod. Okay, he's going to get back both Garbs, which I don't really care about. It might have actually been better for him not to do that, because if we're going to Garb him, then there's no point of him having it in the deck. So that may have helped us. And before he just discards both Garbs again. 2 metals, so you can grab the Dustmane Necrozma. I need to get rid of this Parallel City, though, because it's going to really limit our damage. So he's going to retreat into Registeel. He will do a Turbo Arm here. At least Piplup's HP does let us live, which is nice. Alright, what do we draw? Empoleon. Probably just get rid of him because we haven't played Rod or Stretcher, and we will grab probably just Prinplup. We'll Aqua Patch to Prinplup. We'll do Cynthia, just to store Lele for later. Fini could be really good here. If next turn, or somehow we get a basic water, maybe we could Tapu Storm him. Because he may not retreat Registeel because of its retreat. Maybe we can like Tapu Storm him. So that's always an option. I think I'm going to retreat into Trubbish. And we'll do Pal Pad while we're at it. And we'll pass. I do kind of wish that Rod was a Stretcher, because then I could get another Empoleon down. So he's going to put a Float Stone onto his Dustmane Necrozma, which is fine. Another Float Stone on his Registeel. I do wish we did play Field Blower in this deck. He's actually going to end me, which is also kind of nice. So an end could be pretty big here. Okay, Vulpix is fine. We do have Empoleon, and we actually do have an option to bring out this Necrozma, and I think I am going to do that. We could Tapu Storm him, but I think it's better just to get damage on him, because he can't do Sun's Eclipse. Ooh, Trubbish is a great card to get rid of. So we can get rid of both Brigette and Trubbish for Empoleon. Let's just see, do we have the other Guzmas in the deck? We do. We do have Brooklet Hill also, which is very important, because we desperately need to get rid of this annoying Parallel City. So we'll put down Empoleon, we'll Water Energy the Piplup, we'll Lele for Brigette, or not Brigette, sorry, Guzma. And this way we're just going to get damage on him, because my opponent and the Parallel City could both mean that we may never get a one-shot on Dustmane, so we can try and at least soften him up a little bit. He may play Ace Roller, though, and that could be a little agitating, so we can two-shot him. We should be able to hopefully live this turn, unless he Guzmas and does something else with a Max Elixir and an Energy, but the 120 damage is very nice to have put on him, so that's good. And plus, we've used our Lele, so I don't have to worry about, like, Garbodor getting in the way. And I don't mind him playing Garbodor, because we played ourselves. So he's getting rid of a Copalion and another Necrozma for, I think he grabbed Garb. I didn't get to see. Yep, there it is. That's fine. He can't play Lele now. I can't play Lele. And he's going to end me. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. That's 2 ends now. All right, nice. We got Prinplup. We do have our own Garb. He's going to attach Metal Energy, most likely retreating. I really wish we had a Guzma, though. That would be so nice. Can we please draw a Guzma? No, that is not a Guzma. So we'll put down Prinplup. We will Counter Energy the Prinplup. Does it matter to put Garb down? Sure. Doesn't. I don't think it matters because we haven't played our Float Stones. I think I'm going to end him here. I was hoping for Brooklet Hill. He actually lives with 10 HP, which is a little annoying. But thanks to Splash Energy, we are going to get our Empoleon back after he knocks us out, so that's fine. And again, you know, this thing could easily be knocked out by Splatter at some point. He's going to do a Max Elixir. Puts an energy on his Dustmane Necrozma. He has to try and get another Pokemon in play, because his attackers aren't really optional right now. Registeel's heavily damaged, Mew can't attack, Garbodor can't attack, Dustmane's about to get knocked out. Things are looking good. An E-Hammer would be a little annoying, because then we won't get the whole Empoleon line back. He might play E-Hammer, I haven't really looked into the list. So he's going to do his Cynthia. And again, I think he does need to find another attacker here very soon. But these games are a lot funner than playing against Zoroark every game. I'm telling you that right now. So he's going to put a Metal on Mew, which is fine. He can always use Mew's attack, I guess, to grab Pokemon if he really needs to. But we will be able to knock him out unless he E-hammers me, but he's not. So he knocks me out. He has to do the full attack. He doesn't need his GX attack, so he has to do Meteor Tempest. So we'll bring out Prinplup. We get all our Empoleon thing back, which is good. We get put a Water Energy on Piplup. Might Ultra Ball. I don't really know. No, I think I'll save it. We'll do Cynthia. Pray that we find Brooklet Hill. Nope, that is not Brooklet Hill. And I think I am going to do the knockout. Just Whirlpool him. Really wish I had a Guzma there too. Maybe try and knock him out. I might have a Guzma prized. Aqua Patch is a good draw. We should be able to live here. Unless for some reason he plays Puzzle Max Elixir combo. I don't know. But yeah, again, he does need to get another attacker down very, very soon. Another Metal going on Vulpix. Mew, sorry, not Vulpix. Guzma, alright, he's going to bring out Garb. No, Piplup. Puts Lele, but he can't play it. Thank you for filling up your bench. He can do its attack. I mean, I could just splatter him. Ultra Ball, maybe send up a Field Blower play? I don't know. I don't really know what he's doing. Probably going to grab another Metal type here. Okay, he's grabbing the Prism Star Solgaleo. That's something to look out for. So, Turbo Arm for 30. And he's going to put energy on Mew. Guzma. It's not Guzma, rip. So, I am in a retreat. But, thankfully, we do have Aqua Patch. Sure. I just don't want to draw it. And I think I might even just play Choice Band because I still have a few left in the deck, so it's not a big deal to play it. Come on, Brooklet Hill. Nah. Alright, we did find Prinplup, which is good. We can play Stretcher, which I don't think we need. So we'll just hit him for total command. Best prize we can get is an energy or a supporter. Piplup. But Empoleon should hopefully survive this turn. I'm hoping he doesn't Field Blower me here. So Prism Star Solgaleo's hitting the board, a Float Stone's coming down, and a Cynthia. That's his fourth one, I think. No, his third. I desperately need to get these fuller Cynthias, man, so bad. I gotta start trading. I might eventually trade off a World set. I don't think I have the deck box. I know I have the sleeves for most of the World Championships that are worth like an upwards of 100 packs. I might have to trade that off for a few Cynthias. So he's attaching. He can do Radiant Star. I really think he's trying to set up a Field Blower play where he can use Mew to copy Dustmane, Necrozma, or Solgaleo's Corona Impact. I think that's what he's ultimately trying to do. So he's going to bring out the Prism Star, and he's going to do Radiant Star. Now, even for maximum memes, no, never mind. I don't know. If I could draw, like, Brooklet Hill, I could, do this, but it doesn't matter. Like, I could literally just put him back in the deck, but it's fine. I don't mind Corona Impact knocking me out. Because we'll knock him out. I don't know how many energies he's played. He's played 4, that's like, what, 11 energies? No, it's 3, 7, 8. He's played 8 energies, so, like, I could even Whirlpool him if I really wanted to, if I can find an energy. How many supporters have I played, though? Not that much, so hopefully we can draw one soon. We might need one next turn. He's going to concede. Okay, well, there you go. Empoleon, Garb, seems to be a fun deck. And we are going to be able to get a pack for you guys also to wrap up the video. Or not. Okay, no, we got the chest. Never mind. We are going to be able to buy a pack. Cool. So we'll open up the chest. We'll buy a pack. And I'll wrap up the video here. Kind of just talk a bit more about the Empoleon deck and how I thought about it. So the Garbodor game was a little sad. I tried to be kind of funny there by walking out of my room. But the Garbodor game, I think ultimately, like, again, the big issue was our Garbodor couldn't get into play quick enough to really, like, stop him from doing that Mallow play to take out the splash energy. And the fact that after we stormed him, he just had another Guardy ready to go really hurt us. So, like, that game could have went a little more smoother if we got a little more luckier. Just, we couldn't really get things going. But that is what it is. And, okay, these chests weren't that great. Nothing really that good out of them. But we will be able to purchase a pack here in the shop and hopefully pull Full Art Cynthia, the ultimate bae of the Pokemon TCG. So let's go. Let's see. Will we get the Full Art Cynthia? Let's find out. Moment of truth. I'm just kidding. We're probably not going to pull it, but, you know, it's whatever. New. Wow. I haven't gotten this Alolan Century. That's a funny artwork. Oh, Versatile Piplup. Now I can trade out my other Versatile, and there's a third Unit Energy. And our rare is... Fudge! It's not... Oh my gosh. I actually freaked out for a sec. Oh, Full Art Supporter. It's Gardena, which I will take. I actually do have plans for this at some point. But it's fine. That's not actually a bad pack. Most of the cards in here were good. Like, an extra Sneasel's not bad. Now I have a playset of these guys. Another Prinplup's not bad. Rangoon's decent. Unit Energy, Versatile Piplup, and the Full Art Gardena. Could have been Cynthia, but I will take it regardless. It's probably the second best Full Art you could get. I don't know. But thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 3,000 subs. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you enjoyed the deck, leave a like. See you guys later. Have a good day.